As part of measures to secure a $3 billion IMF support, Ghana's government was required to bring its unsustainable debt to GDP ratio of 105% to 55% by 2028 in present value terms. Government had to restructure its debt and therefore invited local bondholders to trade their bonds for a restructured new one under a domestic debt exchange program, but some individual bondholders refused to tender their bonds upon assurances from government that coupon payments and maturities will be honored. The coalition of individual bondholder groups says coupons and principals amounting to about 1 billion cedis remain unpaid, and after several deliberations with the finance ministry, they have taken their plea to the presidency.
So far, we've been dealing with the finance minister, and he's been playing some games with us. This hide and seek thing. Today they will pay, tomorrow they won't pay. You've seen in the petition the matured coupons and maturities which have not been paid. You see 20th February, you see 6th March, you see 27th March, you see 30th March, etc. So it's because the finance minister has been playing hanky-panky with us. We thought that we should go to the president directly because it's really dire. It's a really dire situation. We are suffering. As citizens, once we've petitioned the president, we expect that he would respond, and the expectation is that he would order the finance minister to pay us so that we can get our lives back together.
Some people argue that the debt restructuring program is an announcement by the government that it lacks the capacity to service its debt in its current form, and therefore investors who refused to tender their bonds knew what they were getting themselves into. Martin Pebu, however, disagrees.
Wow, it's not accurate at all to say that government doesn't have money. No, unless the people who say so, they've not read the budget. Yeah, so if you don't read the national budget, then the people subscribe to that position that government doesn't have money. No, when you look in the budget, one, there's provision for interest payments in the budget. Then two, there's a lot of capital expenditure. We've been crying that, you see, last year we spent about 15, 16 billion on capital expenditure. This year it's gone up about 23 billion. So we are saying that bring down some of the capital expenditure, reduce them. Yes, so some of the roads that will construct, etc., don't. So that you can pay us our money. We need to live first before we can enjoy the roads.
Meanwhile, the government remains upbeat about getting a board-level approval for the IMF loan after getting assurances from its bilateral and multilateral partners. Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta is currently at the spring meetings of the World Bank and IMF in Washington, D.C., pushing for solutions to Ghana's economic situation.